And we're rolling.
Oh, we're not rolling already?
Well, we're rolling on the camera, but
okay.
now we're
rolling.
audibly rolling.
Okay.
Well, actually, the camera records audio.
Okay, but we're like, this is podcast audio.
It's on. We're on. We're going.
Yeah. We're on.
We're going.
Welcome to the show. Hi. I can't do that.
Is that going to be your thing? Every podcast episode you start by going, yeah. It's going to become a thing.
People would just
I can't say it unless I'm saying meh.
I feel.
Do
you hear the sound?
To my desk
Yeah, just
Do you hear the sound that it takes whenever I am lightly setting it down. Listen how loud it is.
Yeah, it's hold on. I think I can turn down the gain for you since
No, it's
you're
cool.
kind of loud.
I'll just put it over here.
It still makes noise.
But then we hear it on
But it's a lot. Screw it. I'll just hold on to it.
the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, or like you could set it on the ground.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
You can.
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
We'll figure it out as we go.
What's up? Welcome to our podcast.
We are.
Thank you for having me.
Shut up. We're not.
Oh,
there
we can
yet.
swear?
Yeah. No,
Cool.
we haven't introduced you yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shut up.
There's still a coffee ground in here. Thanks, Asia.
You were the one that suggested French press, so
Maybe
go
or you don't know how to use one.
You went really fast. You did really good.
This is
French
only
press.
time.
It's so weird.
You should get a job at Starbucks. My sister's a barista. I think she can.
Really?
She's the end.
Ricky wants me to, and then
Just
I'm
kidding.
like, no. Like, I think
see him-
Ricky would nitpick everything I do, and I'm not down for that.
I see Ricky
So stressful.
every time. Like my dad goes and picks up Starbucks.
I love when I see people working at Starbucks that I know.
I saw working there one day. He worked. Yeah. So I thought he worked there, but he doesn't.
I think.
I think, well, there's a guy there that
I have no idea.
100% reminds me of.
Oh, it might have been him. But
Yeah,
I was.
that's what I'm saying. Like, he looks like and he sounds like but it's not, and it's not even related to.
Weird. Wonder if he has a dad.
They have the same
I wonder
dad.
if
They
my
just
dad
both
has a son.
abandoned.
Okay. This is Casey Schneider. Say hi.
Hi, I'm Casey Schneider.
And this boy goes to Chico, Harvard of the West.
The Harvard of the West.
Can we start off by saying, like, what does that even mean? Like, why
How did that
is it?
meme come about?
I don't know. Well,
I don't think that's a meme. I
I think it is a meme.
it's not a meme. We're the Harvard of the West.
Okay.
Right, but I
Yeah.
don't get why Chico
Veritas,
is.
bitch.
Like, what makes that the Harvard of the West?
I think you just have to go there to understand.
Shut the no, okay.
You just said that.
Like the culture or like the education wise, like I don't
All of it.
understand in what
The city, the weather.
that could make sense actually. I
Not
see
ac-
that.
It's
Oh, wait, isn't it way colder there?
Wait, isn't Harvard
What?
in Boston?
no Harvard gets like
that's
like
what I'm
it
saying.
snows
Isn't
in
it
Harvard.
colder
Yeah.
in Harvard?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
it's
I
way
mean.
colder.
You're
It
like,
was a joke.
It's like negative 30.
It's not. Yeah.
Okay, so you major in
Fill in the blank.
fill in the blank. Okay,
Oh,
I was
you
right.
have-
Am I right?
You're very right. Yeah, psychology and musical theater.
So it's a
Double
double
major.
major.
Yeah.
And that just happened?
No, it's actually the same major.
Psychology.
Yeah.
and
Well, no, I was
theater. Next to
I mean,
normal.
yeah, it just happened, meaning like I just declared major, but
Mhm.
the whole being interested in musical theater didn't just
yeah,
happen.
right. So we'll get into that. So
But psychology, yeah, I've been planning on majoring in psych like for a long time. So.
yeah,
So-
let's talk about that.
So yeah, did you take AP Psych to prepare you for that?
I did, yeah.
And
Yeah.
is it kind of like, is it what you're learning, or is it like kind
Well, I
of?
haven't actually taken any classes in my major yet.
Mhm.
This last semester was just general
General
ed
ed,
classes,
yeah.
which really sucked. And so yeah, I haven't taken any psych classes at Chico yet, but this semester I'm taking research methods and child and adolescent psychology. So that's cool.
What do you want to do like in psychology? Like, do you have like a specific thing, or just the whole concept interests you?
Yeah, I really don't know what I want to do yet with
Mhm.
psychology. It's cool because there's a lot of different
Yeah,
branches of
it's
it,
super
and there's a
broad.
lot of different interesting branches
Uh-huh.
of
Yeah,
it.
didn't your dad major in Psych?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now
Oh,
he didn't do a single thing in theater in his life. He was in the 8th grade show, majored in psychology, and now he's been teaching drama for like 15 years at
Yeah.
Belleville.
Now he
That's
teaches
crazy.
theater to middle schoolers.
So you never know what path you're gonna take.
mhm.
Yeah.
And so, do you think? Well, I think that's obvious. Like, your dad played a huge part in you liking theater, right?
Yeah, no, he really did. Well, I think the reason I got into theater was him, but he didn't, like, just because he was a drama teacher, he didn't
Like,
make
force
me do
it, yeah.
theater. was just, he was the director, my sister had done theater, and then in middle school it was kind of like a, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I played
everyone
baseball
kind of did.
in middle school, like for the city league, and there was never a middle school baseball team, so I didn't really have that thing to do, so I did theater.
Yep.
And then it transferred over into high school, mostly because of friends that did it, like you, and like yeah, a lot of people. I don't want to start naming names because I'll forget someone, but
So it's just.
and then the love for the actual theater came kind of with that, and now it's, yeah, I was majoring in psych, and then I kind of I don't know what you call it, but I kind of realized like I have to keep doing this because I love it so much.
So did you like decide if it was going to be like a minor or a major? Or were you like, I'm going to double major, or should I minor in this?
Well, they have a minor, which I could have done, but yeah, I just decided to major in it. I don't know why. I don't know where that decision came from. It just, a double major sounded better than a major
with
and
a
a
minor,
minor. And a minor in musical theater, yeah. Because I know a lot of people get mad, like, or, no, not mad, but a lot of people that go into theater, like, and major in theater, have their backup, and people get mad if you say you have a backup, because then they're like, ooh, you're not focused on it.
Yeah.
So if you're minoring in musical theater, then it's kind of like
you're trash. You're not actually
dedicated.
dedicated.
You don't actually care. You're not actually dedicated. Ooh, you're not a major.
Yeah.
So
Excuse me. There's no backup for theater. You're either in it or you're not.
you must commit.
Like storms in.
That was a good bit. That was a good bit. You're a bit girl.
Bit done. Bit.
Is your bit
scene.
over? Say scene, please.
Scene.
There you go.
Okay.
I was just gonna like shut up. Shut up.
Honestly, I liked it across. So
Scene.
one show I went to,
I
it
liked
was
it
amazing.
too.
No, I just wanted to talk about like real fast. Like I feel like in middle school, kind of everyone, like normally, yeah, musical, like any kind of theater gets a really bad rep. But in middle school, I
Not
feel
a bad rep, just a weird rep.
a weird rep.
A weird, like.
You're a theater kid. What the
Yeah, theater kids are
I
definitely
mean, we
seen as
don't.
weird.
I don't think I really helped
Well, there were
with
some
changing
people.
that.
Yeah, there were some people who really just like stereotyped it and almost made it worse. But
I feel. Yeah.
I feel like in middle school it was kind of acceptable, like for everyone to do it.
Well, that's one of the things. Sorry if I'm being scatterbrained.
No,
I'm getting
that's
scatterbrained,
perfect.
But like, coffee's going on the ground.
Or like you could set it out on the ground.
Yeah. You
I'll figure it out.
Well, the program that was at Edna Hill really was like you could do it even if you weren't. Like,
Because
even if you
everyone
really
got it.
didn't, like if you really even didn't give a shit about theater, you could do it and have fun. And I think that's the point. And I think my dad really helped with creating that vibe because obviously it's serious. If you're serious about theater, you can do that. But he created the environment where you can just kind of be along for the ride if you want to be.
It was
and
very
there's really nothing wrong with that. And that's still the way it is. I mean, there's yesterday like 3 casts for
Did
like
you
every
do a
show.
show?
Yeah, I did 2 shows, and then I did.
You were in Aladdin, I feel like.
No.
No. What were you in?
I don't know. I did like back crew. I don't know. I forgot what
Tech
it's called.
crew, running crew. Tech,
Yeah.
just
Yeah. I did like tech.
techie wearing all
Like
black.
for like 7th grade, and then I did 2 shows, or did the 2 shows in 8th grade. But I got chorus because I can't sing and I can't remember lines.
Were you in Wizard of Oz?
By
No.
my birdie.
I did tech for Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Wizard of Oz was hilarious. The funny
It
thing
was.
about Wizard of Oz, my dad had the idea because in the Wiz, the movie version of it, or one of the movie versions of it, they sing a song called "Ease on Down the Road," and my dad had the idea to get more parts for kids, the Yellow Brick Road, and so there was a part called the Yellow Brick Road where it was like 10 people and they all had their different characters and they like led Dorothy and all them. So it was the funniest thing when people were cast and they looked at the thing and there was like a good 30 kids because there was like 10 for each cast. There were like 30 kids cast as Yellow Brick Road and I remember so many people were like, what the Schneider? Did I really get cast as a road?
Yeah. I'm a brick.
Like that's the joke, being cast as tree number 3. They looked at me and they're like, wait, are we really a
I think
road?
there were people that were trees though in
there
Wizard
were.
of Oz.
There
Yeah.
were, yeah.
That's
yeah.
And we threw like apples at that. Like they had.
I think they threw apples at us.
They threw
Yeah.
But the fun thing about that show, like, to me was like, normally you're directed, but in that one he was just like, whatever, like, do whatever.
For the Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah. And that's kind of like, he was like, I don't care, like, do whatever. And I was, so I had the line, like, punk rock and fusion band.
Yeah.
And, or like, it was like a crap ton of like genres, and then I said like punk rock and fusion band, and then so I was just like, okay, I'll be. I don't even know how to describe. I was like a rock star almost.
You're like a punk girl.
Yeah.
You're a punk rock.
Yeah, and I had my hair in like a bun mohawk, and then I had like a star on my face, and I was able to make my tongue so long.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can.
Like Gene Simmons.
It was so like, and that was me, and I was just like, why did I do that? But I was
So
like,
funny. Well, do
whatever.
you remember what I was?
No idea.
I don't even know. I found this yellow suit. This ridiculous yellow suit.
David.
And I just kind of wore that, and I was like, I guess I'm like.
Ah.
It was super Dayman. No, it was super Dayman. It was super
That's
funny.
awesome.
Ah, before I even knew what that was,
That's
and so looking
so
back on it, I look
awesome.
like a little mini Dayman.
Alright, so that's all you get for the sneak peek. If you want to watch the full video, go ahead and check out our Patreon at patreon.com/communitycollegekids, where we get more into depth about Brockhampton.